What's goody, people? It's your boy JFK, man. We live and direct, Fire Lane Television. You know we be all over the place, man. Excuse the hair, y'all. I'm fresh off the wake up. Just woke up, bruh. And I was scrolling and I just seen a bunch of shit that I couldn't wait to talk about because I didn't want to forget about it. You know what I'm saying? So excuse the hair. Y'all can clip me all y'all want. I don't even care, man. But I want to talk about a couple things, y'all. I want to talk about a couple things. Um, I see J Hood feel away about Max B saying he seen J Hood get knocked out. Niggas, Max said he seen J Hood get knocked out. Niggas stripped him down. So J Hood making a diss. He made a diss track to the to that new track French and Max got out, which is going crazy all over. I went deaf on the bitch and all that. And to me, J Hud fell off years ago, bro. Like, to me, like, ever since he left D Block, it's like he kind of like fell off to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's never been, he stopped being relevant years ago. So now Max B is giving J Hood light. Think about it. Nobody talked about J Hood. Nobody talks about J Hood, you know what I'm saying? But Max gave him some light by even saying what he said, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't think Max is gonna respond, but he might. He might. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's over for J Hood as far as music. Like, just keep blogging, bro. Keep doing your blogging thing. You know, it's definitely a lane out there for you with that. Word. Did y'all watch the Super Bowl yesterday? Cause I never watched the Super. I stopped watching the Super Bowl years ago. I can't even tell you the last Super Bowl I watched. I can say this though, they threw me for a loop because I thought the Patriots goal was going to win off the strength of the Stephon Diggs dude and Cardi B and all this and that. Then I'm seeing shit. I wake up seeing shit saying Cardi B unfollowed son and all of that because they lost the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's true or not, but I was seeing all kind of shit saying that they unfollowed each other, all kind of shit like over the Super Bowl. But you know, man, that industry shit be smoking mirrors, man. I hear everybody talk about the Bad Bunny halftime show. I know he's like the Puerto Rican type music. Like, I never really got into that. You know what I'm saying? But I heard he got like a crazy contract. Like, his contract, you know, artists usually only see like what, like 3 cents out off a sale, but I think he get like a big percentage off his contract, so that's a good thing. But man, I don't know. I really don't, because I be feeling like these dudes all compromised. They all, know what I mean? Um, I feel like the Super Bowl is. I see Jay-Z was at the Super Bowl. Jay-Z, Beyonce, everybody was saying they left the country, but I seen them at the Super Bowl yesterday. That still don't make me think that they not guilty. You know what I'm saying? That still don't make me feel like Jay-Z ain't guilty of all that bullshit they accusing him of. I just feel like you have to be down with that shit to even get to like a Jay-Z level. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be put in that billionaire conversation, you had to do some shit that these billionaires be doing, which is a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the people you hear about on Epstein Island, they all rich. Think about it. They all rich, wealthy people. And I mean, you got a lot of people, they showing people like, oh, they wasn't on Epstein Island. That don't mean they wasn't with the bullshit, though. Just because they wasn't on Epstein Island. Bro, Hugh Hefner, God bless the dead, Hugh Hefner, which was the owner of the Playboy Mansion and all of that, he had underground tunnels from his mansion to other celebrities' mansions. What you think that was for? See, Hugh Hefner is probably more crazier than what they trying to say about Diddy. Notice no one talks about Hugh Hefner, but I remember they had a whole like TV show on MTV, and a lot of those girls was underage that lived in the Playboy Mansion. Like damn near all of them. They all was 17 and under. Wasn't no female on that show 18 years old. Mind you, they were living with an old man. He's dead and gone now, but Hugh Hefner was old as fuck. With 17-year-olds living with him. And this was on national television. Mind you, no one brings this up though. Nobody. You don't notice that? No one brings up Hugh Hefner having a house full of kids. No one brings that up. We got R. Kelly doing 30 years right now for messing with younger chicks, right? But Hugh Hefner wasn't even charged with that. And he had a house full of them. And it was televised. Why do Hugh Hefner have underground tunnels to all these celebrities' crib? The same shit they say Diddy got. But the one thing we can say is Diddy was fucking grown-ups. They say, oh, Diddy drugged them. This, that, and the third. That's not right at all. That's wrong, but Diddy was fucking grown-ups, though. He might have been gay, this, that, and the third, but they were grown people. Like, why are we throwing light? Now, I know it's a lot of other allegations. They say Diddy had something to do with Big. They say Diddy had something to do with Pac. They say Diddy had a lot to do, but we don't see him getting charged with that. So, until we see evidence and I see real proof of that, then I can go along. I can't just say that. And I don't really, I mean, it's evidence. It's a little bit of evidence from what with Puff having something to do with Big, because Big wasn't even supposed to be in Cali at that time, and Diddy made sure he was in Cali, so that kind of make you think Diddy might have had something to do with it. And for the simple fact that God bless Big soul and God bless Big Mom soul. But when Big first got killed, Big Mom said off rip that Diddy and Suge Knight had something to do with that. She said this off rip back in the 90s, bro. She said that off rip. I don't know what, but she said this off. You know the mamas always be knowing. But she said that back then. And if you notice, like, anything Diddy did that has something to do with Big Mom never supported it. You never seen her with, when was the last time we seen Diddy with Big Mom? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's a little bit of evidence, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what he charged with. He got charged with a RICO charge. And I done said this in a lot of videos, but I've never seen one person get charged in a RICO. Like, the whole RICO charge was built so you could charge more than one person with the same charge. So how do they just charge Diddy in a RICO when a RICO was built for a group of people? Yeah, like look up the RICO charge. Like, you've never seen, this is the first time I've seen one person get charged in a RICO. You heard? I've never heard of no shit like that. I've never heard of one person being a Rico. The whole Rico charge was built for the mob. They made that shit for the mob so they could charge more than one person with the same charge. They could charge a group of people with that same charge. That's what the Rico is for. So why is it only Diddy? You know what I'm saying? I think it's when it comes to that whole Diddy situation, it's just like up and down. Like you don't know what the fuck to believe. Like me personally, I don't be knowing what the fuck to believe no more. Personally, because I feel like they lie to us so much. I don't know what the fuck to believe. For real, for real. When it comes to anything, you know what I mean? Shit, Diddy could be on a fucking island somewhere, sipping pina coladas for all we know. We don't know if a nigga, know what I'm saying? Look how long it took for them to even show us images of Diddy in jail. Shit, when Young Thug and everybody else went to jail, we were seeing images of them ASAP. Even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. What y'all think about that J. Cole album? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I know a lot of y'all probably gonna see this, shoot me down. It's all good. This is just my opinion. But I never really was a J. Cole listener like that. Like, I listen to J. Cole, don't get me wrong. And he's not whack at all. He's definitely one of them ones. It's just, his shit don't be for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, J. Cole give music from a cornball perspective. And like, I'm not dissing son or nothing like that because the dude is gifted. He's not talented. He's gifted. He has a gift. Like, he's up there with I put him up there with like Nas and them type shit. But his music, like, I listen to his shit and I get bored real fast. You know what I'm saying? And I like to me the best J. Cole was that when he was dissing Kendrick and they made him take the album down. That whole album to me was fire. That was the best J. Cole to me. Like, when I listen to that, I'm like, damn, maybe he should be for people more, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I like when, you know what I'm saying? But this album, I ain't even listened to the whole album. I only listened to maybe like the first 5-10 tracks. And I got bored. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's fire that he riding around selling CDs though. I think that's revolutionary right there. I think that's so revolutionary, the way that he's riding around selling CDs. That's what y'all need to get it back to. I don't know how y'all let these people just take CDs and tapes away and just make streams. Like, I don't know how y'all did that, B. I really don't. And if you notice, like, when record labels started doing that, you didn't even hear artists complaining. I know if I was an artist and they did that, I would have been talking mad shit. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we need CD. Like, I mean, they can't see. They can control the narrative now. Now that the CDs and tapes are not in circulation, they can control the narrative. See, they couldn't control the narrative when it was CDs and tapes, because anybody could go burn some CDs and sell their CDs. See, that's really why they did that shit. I done said this. See, I done said this in a lot of videos. So, but you know, my shit don't be getting views. They get views, but it's nothing for me to say the same shit over, because you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably didn't see me say it in that last video, but I said this shit over and over. Like, there's no way y'all was supposed to let them people take away CDs and tapes. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how many people was paying their bills off of going to the studio, making a project, and then just burning mad CDs and just selling them on your own? A lot of people was paying a lot of bills like that. That's why they took DVDs out of circulation. Niggas was bootlegging them too much. Anything that niggas can bootleg, they try to take it out of circulation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you making money. They want you at a job making money. They don't want you selling CDs at the corner store. Because they can't tax that. There's no paper trail on that. You heard? Niggas, they tired of niggas. Yo, how you buy this mansion? Look how they did Omi and the Hellcat. Just for making a shit that looked like a Nike shoe. Like, the fuck? You know what's crazy, right? Other sneakers will like, they didn't do that with Off-White, with Virgil. God bless his soul. Virgil was making sneakers that looked like Ups. They didn't lock Virgil up. They even tried to do it with the other dude too. It's not just Omi, it's another dude that make those sneakers like that. They tried to do that with him too. Oh no. I just feel like shit. We make sneakers like us, we make people. We make a sneaker hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this ain't no disrespect to no other race though. This is not. But when we wear a sneaker, that shit becomes popular. You know what I'm saying? So if we decide to sell something that look like it, you shouldn't be mad because we made this what it is. Can you imagine sneakers without us? I know y'all, like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. We got a lot of power. We just don't even realize it. You know, we be so they got us so stuck on stupid, man. We don't even realize like the real power we have. Like, we have all the power. And I ain't just talking about people of my color. I'm talking about all of us. All it takes is for us to come together as one. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about shit like Voltron. You ever watch Voltron and shit? And you know how all those bots and Zords, them niggas were strong when they was, separated. But even though they was together, but that bot was strong by itself. But it was stronger when they came together and formed Voltron. Same shit with the Power Rangers. Them Zords they had, them shits was strong by themselves. They was doing numbers. But when they formed the Zord, that's when the episode was over. Look at Goku and Vegeta. Them dudes is savages separated. They look, come on, Goku might be the strongest, you know what I'm saying? But when they fuse together, that should tell y'all something. If we all come together, you don't want to work no more? You want to get just paid for nothing every month? Let's all come together and go to Washington and list demands, or we're not doing nothing. We don't have to riot. We don't got to tear shit down. You know what we have to do? Nothing. That's all we have to do. We could sit at home and if the, like, most of the property is owned by banks anyway. Even if you buy it, if you don't pay the taxes, right? Even when you do own a crib, you still gotta pay taxes. You don't pay those taxes, they could take your whole crib. So do you really own it? And my thing is, if we all come together, the people working at them banks should be with us, right? Those repo people who come to repo cars, they should be with us though, right? Right? So shouldn't nothing get repoed or taken away, because they should be on our side too. Ain't you tired of repoing cars? You know, God didn't put you on this planet to repo cars, bro. He didn't put us on a planet to go to school for your whole life. Like, it's only a few of us that's going to school, finding good jobs in the field that they went to school for. Because a lot of people was going to school for years, but then they can't find a job in the field that they went to school for. How many, motherfuckers with all these diplomas and shit, but they not even doing where they supposed to be. They not even making what they diplomas say. Or degrees. Motherfucker got all these degrees, but working at some shit that's lesser than what their degrees is. Like, we got to stop looking down on each other. You know, a person might have more, or your family might have been more stable, or they might have set you up further. Don't look down at the ones that wasn't. Because if y'all not paying attention to what's going on, we gonna need each other more than ever. More than ever. In these times that's coming up, we're gonna need each other more than ever. I remember back in the day, if motherfucker ain't had bread in the crib, you go to your next door neighbor. Yo, y'all got some bread over here? Yeah, how much? What you need? You need a whole loaf, or you just need some slices? Know what I'm saying? We gonna have to go back to that. You see your neighbor kid acting up, you discipline him. That's what it used to be. That's what it used to be. We so divided, man. We gotta come together. Even look at the rap industry. You got your own people destroying your own people. Look at Finesse 2Tymes, man. Shout out Finesse 2Tymes, man. I seen the brother crying, man. You wanna know why he crying? Because he getting finessed by his own people. They got this man paying out. He can't make no money. He signed the Mob Ties and the JPE, right? JPE is James Prince Entertainment. It's like he paying out twice. He's paying the son and the dad. So if he make $1 million, he really only get like a couple $100,000 after them niggas get with, like, come on, bro. This is what y'all do to y'all own people, man. That shit pissed me off, bro. I don't even know Finesse 2Tymes or nothing like that. I even made a video on him earlier because the homie said he can't read. I'm like, bro, you gotta learn how to read, bro. You got to. You gotta learn how to read, bro. I don't give a fuck if you gotta go to a motherfucking tutor. You gotta learn how to read, bro. Don't, how the fuck is you even in the fucking entertainment and you can't read, bro? That's like come on, Finesse. I hate to see niggas get done like that, bro, because you see this shit every day, and it's all... It's crazy when it's your own people, son. God damn, bro. Y'all motherfuckers is greedy, son. Y'all motherfuckers is greedy, bruh. I feel for you, Finesse, man. Word, I hope you find a way to get out that shit, bro. Real talk, man. I feel so. I seen you cry on that video, son. Know what I mean? Hold your head, bro. Word, real shit, man. I don't like to see that, man. Cause, bro, we supposed to be feeding one another, man. Why niggas? This is why I don't like niggas like Jay-Z, bro. Cause he do the same shit. Niggas will coon their own people, bro. Sad, bro. That's sad, bro. That's so sad, bro. What y'all think about Nicki Minaj putting Jay-Z, going blast on Jay? Cause Jay on that Epstein list. What y'all think about that, man? Nah, I mean, that Epstein list is what conspiracy theorists been telling us for years. And just from looking at a little bit of that Epstein list, like, if that's real, like, who the fuck was Epstein for real? And I don't think he's dead. Hell no. Hell no. But if any of that shit they say in that, like, cause you know a lot of shit that list could be false as fuck. We don't know. We really don't. You know what I'm saying? But if any of that shit that they saying in that list is real, bro, who the fuck really was Epstein though? That's what you really gotta ask yourself now. Cause it's like, bro, who the fuck was this? Who the fuck really was Jeffrey Epstein? Like, how the fuck do he have ties with all these rich ass powerful people? And this dude don't, like, he's not, I don't know how to say it. Like, this dude was teaching, he was a professor at a college with no degrees or nothing. I don't even think homie had a high school diploma or nothing like that. Or the mother. And then, like, I don't know, like, I done seen a couple documentaries on him, and they show him as a kid, but they don't show his parents. Or I must have missed it. I don't know if I missed that part. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? But I done watched a few documentaries on him, and they show him as a kid, and they show him in high school and all this and that, but they don't show his parents. Or maybe I missed it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do be watching some shit with my wife and shit, and then we'll get to doing shit, and I'll miss some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that could have happened, but I don't remember seeing his parents. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who the fuck really is Jeffrey Epstein? Because I can't say was, because I don't believe he's dead. Hell no. I don't believe he's dead, bro. And they didn't kill him. I feel like I'm trying to get a sty. I hope not. But they didn't kill him, bro, because it just would have caused too much suspicion. I believe homie did some Tupac shit. Niggas faked their death just to get out that limelight, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to get out that, you know what I'm saying? It's possible, man, because you got to think, man. Money talk, bullshit walk. Now, when they say money can get you out of anything, they not lying. It's just on how much money. That's all. That's all, bro. That's all. Money can buy you. Money, you are above the law. Depending on how much money you got. You are above the law. Trust me. Because it's nothing, especially here in the United States, bro, there's nothing or nobody that can't be bought. I'm telling you. The right amount of money, motherfucker will do what the fuck ever. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all think, don't stop believing what they tell you. Question everything. Question especially shit that we watching. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's on these platforms, and from the Facebooks to the IGs to the X's to the news. Man, question. Even the shit you read. Question that shit. Think about it. Because we all got, well, not all of us, but most of us have common sense. Use it. Use it. I'm telling you. Use that shit, man. Because, like, once I found out, right, that Christopher Columbus didn't discover America, all this shit is lies now. Because it's like, y'all taught us that. Know what I mean? So y'all teaching lies? So it's no telling what else you lying about. So now I can't even believe nothing unless I see hardcore evidence. Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. You got people telling us we living in a fucking, what the fuck they call the shit? A fucking, what's the name for that shit, man? The shit in the sky that we can't, the niggas can't, we living in a glass fucking case type shit. The firmament or whatever that shit is. Like, why they didn't teach us that in school? Why is that some shit I had to hear about on YouTube? But you telling me Christopher Columbus discovered America. You like, is math even real? Like, does 2 + 2 really equal 4? Like, what the fuck? This shit is all fucked up, bro. Kind of make you feel like, is we really the third world country that they be trying to say these other places are? Because remember, they was showing us Africa for years. They was saying Africa was poor, these people. And then it make you think, like, where was that money going? Because there was a lot of people sending money to them places. People talking about, oh, their kids over there starving, this, that, and the third. Come to find out, they over there living better than we is. And it makes you want to wonder, like, well, where was all that money going that was being sent? Huh? They tell you these countries is bad. Then you take a trip to one of them and see they living better than we is. And they don't even know it. They wanna come over here not even realizing y'all got it made where y'all at. Not all, but most. Because some of them shits is fucked up. But a lot of them shits ain't, bro. A lot of them. The motherfuckers is living in them other countries. You got countries where the motherfucking president is literally paying for school. People don't gotta pay for school. People don't gotta pay for going to the hospital. Like, what? If we next door to Canada, and Canada has free health care, what the fuck is they doing that we not? We so fucked up that we try to charge them for tariffs and shit, which might make them people have to pay for health care and shit now. You know what I'm saying? This is how fucked up we is as a country. Well, it ain't us, it's the leaders of our country. Motherfuckers running the shit. These motherfuckers is fucked up. And they're beyond greedy. Greedy ain't even the word for what these people really are. When you can just print money, but you got people homeless and starving out here, it's below 0 temperatures right now where I'm at. You think like, oh, but Jay-Z's a billionaire. But you got people in Brooklyn sleeping on subways right now, freezing. Pac said it best, man. God bless his soul if he even dead, but he said it best. Motherfucker sitting on $30, $40 million and you got people out here starving, bro. Either they greedy as fuck or they really ain't got what we think they got. That's like I see Glorilla's sister going on the net talking about Glorilla ain't looking out. But think about it. Y'all really think Glorilla rich? And I ain't pocket watching or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, Shorty ain't really did nothing to have what y'all think she got. And another thing too is why go on social media with that shit? At the end of the day, y'all is family. Why is y'all on social media giving people content to talk about? Now you got Finesse 2 times talking about it. I see Tory Lanez sent them bread, and the Fishbone dude let a shorty do a skit with him. So I guess some good did come from her doing that, because she probably got put on the low. But why put your sister out there like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you notice how it got highlighted so crazy, because they like to see that. They like to see, oh, you know what I'm saying? And then I think a lot of times, I don't think they can help. Like, you would be surprised what be in these contracts they be signing. If it's contracts that's telling people they can't talk about God, you don't think it's contracts telling people they can't help their own people? And if they do, they get that shit taken away. Because whatever they make, they can take it away. Once they let you get a taste of that lifestyle, you ain't trying to let that go. Glorilla ain't trying to let that go. Them people tell Glorilla, listen, you can't give your family no money. If you give them money, we not giving you no more. See, the music stopped hitting. Then people got to start pushing them agendas. You know what I'm saying? If they don't push them agendas, then they get pushed out. Real talk, bro. They don't push them agendas, they get pushed out. Shit be crazy, man. What else we gonna talk about? Let me see. You know me, bro. I be kind of like freestyling and shit, you heard? I see some shit that'll make me be like, alright, let me talk about this. Everybody really talk about the J Hood shit, because J Hood trying to fire back, you know, at Max B about what Max said, you know what I mean? I see 50 Cent is on Drink Champs. Oh, it's a throwback. Okay, that was a throwback. Alright, cool. I thought that was a new one. I'm finna say, wow. That would be crazy. Do y'all think it's over for Young Thug? Me personally, I think it is. I think it's over for Thug, and I think Thug did this to himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, for one, how I'm gonna say this? Like, Young Thug first mistake was beefing with Gunna. That was his first mistake. His first mistake was beefing with Gunna. The second mistake was he waited too long to put music out after he got out of jail. He waited too long. I think he waited like damn near a year. He waited too long, bro. But when it come to that, maybe he wasn't able to put out an album until, because when you sign to a label, you really can't put out music until the label wants you to. That be the bullshit about being signed to a label. You can't put out music, you know what I'm saying? So you'll be like, man, I haven't heard from this artist in years. Well, if they're signed, it's probably because the label don't want them to put out nothing. Or, see, I was going to say they not selling a lot, but that's not the case neither. I feel like a lot of artists don't sell a lot, but if they do what them people want them to do, they still keep them around. Like, to me, Cardi B don't be selling what y'all think she be selling. Kendrick Lamar didn't sell what y'all think he sold. Like, come on, bro. This is why they took CDs and tapes away, because they can manipulate streaming, bro. Like a lot of these labels are funded by the government. So it's like, even if the album's not selling, they making money because the government needs music to stay around. This is how they control a lot of people. A lot of people are controlled through the music they listen to. Know what I mean? A lot of people, y'all be surprised. A lot of people is controlled by music. So music will always be funded. Whether we feel it's dying or not, it's always going to be record labels, because it's funded by the government, bro. They're going to make sure, though, like certain like a UMG, those labels will always be around. You know what I'm saying? Always. Hold up for a sec, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh shit, I go, y'all. My bad. But yeah, man. What else we going? Oh man, I see 50 Cent and T.I. Well, T.I. really trying to. I feel like T.I. trying to get his buzz back, y'all. He that fucking comedy shit. That comedy shit flopped on him. I don't know who told T.I. he was funny, but that shit flopped on him. So now he trying to come back to the music side of things. And I feel like it's over for T.I. musically, but I see a lot of people like that song. He got a song that's circulating right now, and to me, it just sound like it ain't it to me. So now he's on some shit like trying to do a verses with 50. I don't think T.I. is qualified to do a verses with 50. Just me. That's just me personally. Cause I feel like 50 don't even gotta do his like hits. All he gotta do is go to his mixtape shit and destroy T.I. Like, I really think y'all forget about like 50 mixtape era. Like 50 mixtape era was monumental. Like the way them dudes was beasting the mixtapes, I don't think T.I. is ready for no shit like that. Me personally. Don't get me wrong. T.I. got some shit, but I don't think he fucking with no 50 far as like with songs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yo, I watched the fucking not to get off topic, yo, but I watched this fucking movie, bro. Was it on Tubi? I think it was on Tubi. It was like a live action, not live action, but fucking live. It was of like one of them found footage shit, and like lately, like I can say since 2020, yeah, 2020. I can say since 2020, I kind of got into like the found footage horror, and the shit be kind of going down. You know what I'm saying? So it's this shit I watch, and this shit I watched it last night. No, early this morning. Matter of fact, it was it came out in 2013 though. I think it's called Interview or something. It's called something, bro. But the motherfucker, it's a girl and well, it's a dude and his girl, and the dude is like, they like streamers kinda, but they do like, you know, serial killer shit. Like they do videos on serial killers, like, and so I don't know what the fuck made them think of this, but they was trying to interview a serial killer, like a real life serial killer that's out on the loose killing people. They got some serial killer to agree to it, but they was dumb enough to meet up with this dude. Yo, I really want. It's called Courting a Killer. That's the name of it. Courting, Courting a killer. They was making a documentary about serial killers, and then they ended up meeting a serial killer online, and they drove cross country. They drove from the West Coast to the East Coast down south to Tallahassee to meet up with a serial killer in an abandoned warehouse looking type shit. Like how, and the whole time his girl telling him, his girl and the camera dude, they're telling him like, yo bro, are you really sure you trying to do this? Like bro, this is a real life serial killer. He's trying, you don't even know, we not even from over here. Like how, like what, yo. And what be crazy about the found footage shit is that they be looking so real. You be like, yo, did this really happen? Shit is crazy, but it's called Courting a Killer, y'all. Go check that shit out on Tubi, man. Tubi got some, especially when it comes to the found footage shit. They got some shit on it. Word to mother, I done watched a few found footage shits on Tubi to where, cause I really got into them shits on YouTube. You know, you go search YouTube found footage horror, it's a lot of movies pop up, bro. That's where I really got into it at. Them shits be kind of interesting, plus they look real. That's like when I watched the first Hell House, I actually thought that was real. Word to mother, bro. When I saw the first Hell House, to anybody who seen that, bro, I thought that was real life shit. Until I seen the, I'm like, oh, this is a movie. This is a. I thought that shit was real, bro. Word. That's why the last one kind of pissed me off. The lineage shit, the Hell House lineage, that might have been the wackest one, bro. Cause that one looked like a movie. All the other Hell Houses from 1 to what? 3 was all looking like found footage shit. Then this last one, y'all made it like a movie, and that's what I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. Then it's like, what happened to what happened to Abaddon tapes? I thought that was supposed to drop. I was hearing about Abaddon tapes around after the second Hell House, or was it the third one? I think it was after the third one with the Russell dude. Yeah, I think it was after the third one, cause it's 5 of them. You got Hell House 1, you got 2, then you got the one with cause 2 was the one with the dude from the that was like, I guess he was the cameraman or something. And then 3 was when the girl, that's when Russell bought the shit, because they were supposed to tear it down, but Russell bought it, and then he revamped it and shit. And then after Russell was the manor. That was the girlfriends went to the manor with the brother. They got killed. And then after the manor, it was the Hell House lineage, which I didn't like. I didn't like that. But yeah, check out Court and the Killer, man. That shit is I had to come on Tubi right quick just so I could give y'all the name of the shit. But I think I'm gonna start making videos talking about like horror movies and shit, cause I love horror movies, yo. Like, me personally, I love horror. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had seen some shit on the gram the other day when they was like in The Shining, the movie The Shining, when Jack was walking in the place and was walking through like the bar looking area of the hotel, and all those people was like in there. Well, they were all was dead people, and they were saying he was supposed to be the Baphomet, and that struck me crazy. So I had to, cause the last time I watched The Shining, I was like a kid, maybe, or maybe like a teenager was probably the last time I watched that movie. So I had to revamp it. I'm like, damn, let me go watch that shit again. So I went and watched it again, and it's like, he was already dead. So how the fuck was he moving around already dead? Cause he was in the picture from 29 or some shit like that. And that's when he was doing the stance like the Baphomet. Which when I watched that movie, I didn't know about the Baphomet. Like me, I'm an 80s baby. That's an 80s movie. Like, when I first watched that, I was a kid. I knew nothing about the Baphomet, bro. Like, I didn't know about the Baphomet shit until my 30s, to be honest with you. Word, like my 30s, I want to say. That's when I started to learn about him. I didn't know nothing about that type of shit. You know what I mean? Well, I knew something about it, but I didn't know about him. But I heard of the Baphomet once a nigga started paying attention to like the Illuminati and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it made me watch The Shining, and like, was Jack Nicholson the Baphomet in that movie? You know, that shit is crazy though. The way they, cause it's this dude on Instagram. He be giving his, like, not even opinion. It's like he watch a movie and then he give you his outlook of the movie. And when he did it on the Shining, it caught me. I'm like, damn, that's what he was. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy work. What else could we talk about, gang? You know, everybody on that Epstein list shit. You know, that's crazy, but shit. It's not just Epstein, bro. It's a whole community of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? And it's mostly like the government. Like, all of them powerful people, those are the people that's doing the Epstein type of shit. Like, people would be like, oh, this person wasn't on Epstein Island, but you think Epstein Island is the only place they do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in, like, even in the country, like, I see the president of the ghetto. I got it. It's kind of off topic, but kind of not. But I see the president of Russia banned the Rothschilds from Russia. Damn, they make you want to move there, don't it? Because those are part of the people that's fucking up our country, bro. Like, they running it, like, and these people are so greedy. They worth trillions of dollars, bro. They have enough money to make everybody in the country a billionaire. The Rothschilds, that's just one of the families. It's 12 or 13 families that run the country, and these families have enough money to give everybody at least $1 billion in this country. They have enough and still have way more money than us. But you think they do that? These people are sitting on trillions. You had Tupac talking about people with 30 million. Boy, there's people sitting on trillions. They said one of the Rothschilds are worth 400 trillion. One of them. Just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? But that's a rabbit hole they be scared to go down, you know? Word. That's a rabbit hole they don't really want to touch that. I mean, what else we could talk about? I'm really just up freestyling right now. You know what I mean? I see French Montana and Max B was on Drink Champs. The nigga French was saying he ain't made no money from them hit songs. He like, yo, French Montana got so many hit songs, bro, and he ain't made no money from them because of the contract. That's why I be telling y'all, man, read them contracts before you sign, man. See, the way they get you is they call niggas up to them meetings. They got whatever money they want to give them, and they got the contract. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, man, when niggas come from the hood, bro, and all you seen is that dope money, and then you just go to a label and these motherfuckers put $1 million in cash in front of your face, illegal money, and all they telling you gotta do is sign this piece of paper right here. Most of us is gonna sign without even reading, not even knowing you that $1 million is all you about to see for your whole career. Cause everything else the label gonna snatch. Like, yo, that shit be crazy, bro. That shit be crazy, son. Word, them record labels be just setting niggas up for the kill, man. I see Joe Budden going splash on Corey Holcomb. Yo, pause. But he going splat on son, though. He talking crazy about Corey Holcomb. You know what I'm saying? He going crazy saying, but you know, that video with Corey beating up that chick looked bad. Like, he hit once you hit a female, bro, like, nah, I mean, like, and it's on video, and it's sad because Corey Holcomb is one of them comedians that you know what I mean, that I kind of like that I'm like, you know what I mean, he one of them ones. But then I see him hitting a woman, and it's like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't think you was that type of dude. Like, one thing I never could respect is when people hit females. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to hit females, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something you just don't do. So it's like when you do that, niggas look at you different. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy JFK, man. Find Your Lane Television. You know we be all over the place. One.